Breaking news from Anfield, Liverpool have pulled off a stunning move, signing a world-class striker who has finally touched down on Merseyside. After weeks of whispers, leaks and mounting anticipation, the Reds have landed a proven goal machine who's been dismantling defences across Europe with ease. This isn't just a signing, it's a statement. Liverpool are making serious waves in this transfer window, sending shockwaves through the Premier League and reminding everyone that they mean business. But here's the twist. This isn't the only major headline coming out of Anfield. Behind the scenes, things are moving fast, and there's more breaking news you won't want to miss. So stay locked in, because it's about to get really interesting.
Liverpool have taken a major step toward securing the future of their defense with the imminent signing of Hungarian international Milos Kerkez. The 20-year-old left-back has arrived on Merseyside and successfully completed his medical, paving the way for a permanent move from AFC Bournemouth. Kerkez is expected to be unveiled as a Liverpool player in the coming days, with personal terms agreed and the final paperwork now close to completion. The move is understood to be worth between £30 to £40 million. The highly rated defender is being brought in not just to add depth to the squad, but to potentially take over from veteran left-back Andy Robertson. While the Scotland international has been a cornerstone of Liverpool's success under Jurgen Klopp, there is growing recognition within the club that the 30-year-old is beginning to show signs of physical decline after years of high-intensity football. Robertson, who has struggled with injury setbacks over the past 2 seasons, remains a respected figure in the dressing room and an elite performer when fit. However, new head coach Arne Slot is reportedly eager to build a more sustainable and future-proofed backline, and Kerkez fits the bill perfectly. Known for his explosive pace, aggressive tackling, and attacking instincts, Kerkez emerged as one of Bournemouth's standout players last season. He earned plaudits for his composure under pressure and ability to contribute in both boxes, characteristics that mirror a young Robertson. Liverpool's interest in Kerkez stretches back to his days at AZ Alkmaar, and the club has been tracking his development closely. With the Reds returning to the Champions League and looking to compete on multiple fronts, the need for a reliable and high-upside option at left-back became a clear priority. While Robertson's experience will still be vital in the short term, Kerkez's arrival signals a potential shift in the pecking order. The Hungarian is expected to be given a fair opportunity to earn the starting role and possibly take over as Liverpool's first-choice left-back within the next 12 months. Kerkez will join the squad for pre-season training shortly after the deal is finalized, and fans can expect to see him in action during Liverpool's upcoming summer tour. If early indications are anything to go by, he could be one of the most important signings of the Arne Slot era. Liverpool defender Jarell Quansah is reportedly on the verge of completing a move to Bayer Leverkusen, as the Bundesliga champions begin their new era under Erik ten Hag with an ambitious plan to strengthen key areas of the squad, including central defense. The 21-year-old centre-back enjoyed a breakout 2023-24 season under Jurgen Klopp, making 23 appearances across all competitions and earning praise for his calmness in possession, maturity beyond his years, and aerial dominance. Having come through Liverpool's academy system, Quansah's rise was one of the few bright spots in what proved to be a transitional year for the Reds. However, with new head coach Arne Slot now at the helm and Liverpool actively pursuing reinforcements in the backline, Quansah's long-term first-team prospects at Anfield are uncertain. That has opened the door for a potential move abroad, and Leverkusen have moved quickly to express serious interest. According to sources close to the deal, negotiations between the two clubs are at an advanced stage, with Leverkusen hopeful of wrapping up a deal before the end of July. While the structure of the deal is still under discussion, it's believed Liverpool would prefer either a loan with an option to buy or a permanent transfer that includes a buyback clause or sell-on percentage, reflecting the club's belief in Quansah's long-term value. Quansah's comfort playing in a high defensive line, combined with his ability to play out from the back and switch play with either foot, makes him a natural fit in Ten Hag's model. The Dutchman is believed to have personally approved the move, viewing the England U21 international as a long-term piece of Leverkusen's evolving backline. For Quansah, the move represents an opportunity to continue his development at a club on the rise, with guaranteed top-level minutes and exposure to Champions League football under a manager with a track record of nurturing youth talent. Liverpool, meanwhile, would lose a promising homegrown talent but could benefit from the player gaining regular top-flight experience in one of Europe's best tactical environments and potentially return stronger if a buyback clause is activated in the future. Liverpool have reportedly opened negotiations to sign Crystal Palace centre-back Marc Guéhi, as growing uncertainty surrounds the future of Ibrahima Konate and with young defender Jarell Quansah edging closer to a move to Bayer Leverkusen. The Reds are looking to reinforce their defensive ranks this summer following Jurgen Klopp's departure and Arne Slot's arrival as head coach. While Virgil van Dijk remains a central figure at the back, Liverpool are facing significant questions over who will partner him long-term, especially with Konate drawing serious interest from Real Madrid and Quansah expected to depart. Real Madrid are believed to be closely monitoring Konate's situation, with the Spanish giants identifying the 25-year-old as a potential successor to Nacho Fernandez, who left the club at the end of the season. Although no formal bid has been submitted yet, Madrid's interest has sparked internal discussions at Anfield about contingency plans. And Guéhi has now emerged as a top candidate. Guéhi, 23, has established himself as one of the most reliable and consistent defenders in the Premier League over the past 2 seasons. A regular for England and likely to feature prominently in Gareth Southgate's plans going forward, the Crystal Palace star is known for his intelligence, composure under pressure, and leadership qualities despite his age. Liverpool have reportedly made initial contact with Palace and Guéhi's representatives to gauge the viability of a deal, with early indications suggesting a price tag in the region of £50 to £60 million could be required to secure his signature. While Palace are reluctant to sell, the player's ambition to play Champions League football may play a role in shaping the outcome. With Quansah's exit imminent and Konate's future uncertain, Liverpool are determined not to be left short-handed at the back heading into a demanding season that includes a return to the UEFA Champions League. Guéhi is viewed not only as a short-term solution but also as a long-term successor to Van Dijk, whose contract is set to expire in 2025. As it stands, Liverpool's summer defensive rebuild is gathering pace. If Konate does leave, a move for Guéhi could accelerate quickly, but even if the Frenchman stays, the Reds appear intent on bolstering their depth with a Premier League proven option. More updates are expected in the coming days as talks continue. Liverpool are reportedly closing in on the sensational signing of Alexander Isak from Newcastle United, with advanced talks underway between the two clubs. The move comes as both Darwin Núñez and Diogo Jota edge closer to exits from Anfield in what is shaping up to be a dramatic reshuffle of the Reds' attacking line. Sources close to the negotiations suggest Liverpool have identified Isak as a priority target this summer, with new head coach Arne Slot keen to add a technically refined, clinical striker capable of leading the line with consistency. The Swedish international fits the bill perfectly, boasting pace, composure, and a prolific goal record in the Premier League. Liverpool are expected to submit a formal offer in the region of £75 to £85 million, which could include performance-related add-ons or a player exchange component. While talks are ongoing, confidence is growing at Anfield that a deal can be struck before the start of pre-season. The move for Isak also signals a potential end to Darwin Núñez's turbulent spell at the club. The Uruguayan striker has struggled for consistency since his arrival from Benfica in 2022 and is reportedly attracting interest from several top clubs in Spain and Italy. Diogo Jota is also expected to depart, with injury issues and inconsistent form limiting his role under Klopp and likely to leave him outside Arne Slot's long-term plans. With both Núñez and Jota close to exits, Liverpool are looking to refresh their attack with a more fluid, modern number 9, and Isak is seen as the ideal focal point for Slot's possession-based system. His ability to drop deep, link play, and stretch defenses vertically would complement the likes of Mohamed Salah and Luis Diaz, while also offering tactical versatility. Although personal terms are not believed to be an obstacle, the timing of Newcastle's willingness to sell, likely influenced by financial fair play considerations, could prove crucial in getting the deal over the line quickly. If completed, Isak's arrival would be one of the most eye-catching moves of the summer window and a strong statement of intent from Liverpool as they look to enter a new era of attacking football under Slot. More developments are expected in the coming days as negotiations continue.